Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All the problems and solutions are localized in one factor, and that factor is mind. Mind is available to us at two levels. One is the total mind, second is the individual mind. Total mind is the one because of which in deep sleep all the functions of the body continue to be. Blood circulation, temperature maintenance, digestion, everything continues. This is conducted by one common mind which is common for everyone, all the living beings. That is not a problem. And that common mind we do not recognize because our attention is on the principle of life. So, life manifestation is through the mind. See? Now the second aspect of the mind is this one common mind gets identified with a particular body where the life is manifested. Then it becomes the individual mind. See? So Bhagavan Ramana says, Manasam tu kim margane krute naiva manasam marga arjavat. So, we are all the time talking about purify the mind through karma, make the mind single-pointed through upasana, discipline the mind through yoga, through pranayama. Bhagavan says, you all things you may do, but it is not the solution. Solution is that mind what you want to improve, what is that mind? Find out. Okay? Now in your day-to-day examples, the husband wants to improve the wife and the wife wants to improve the husband. Now find out what is husband, what is wife. See? So we come to know, the moment we come to know that husband is basically a man but too much involved with the wife and therefore he is suffering or enjoying. See? In the same manner, total mind is man and husband is the individual mind, identified with something finite. Now this mind identified with the finite is what? So, this identified with the finite creates an illusion, I versus not I. After this is done, then the next step, the size of the I depends on the possessions and relations. I want this, I have this, I have that, keeps on accumulating. But I is one, things are many. See? So, vruttaya tu aham vrittimashrita vruttayo manaha vidhi aham manaha. So, vritti is the not I aspect of knowledge and aham is the I aspect of knowledge. So, all the not I aspects are dependent on the I. Therefore, mind is I. Aham vritti is the mind. Now, if we have come to this point clearly, instead of I am disturbed, find out who is disturbed. Therefore, ayam aham kuto bhavati chinvataha, he who thus starts contemplation, inquiry. I am disturbed. Who is this I? Ayam aham kutaha bhavati. Where is this I? Who is this I? Where from he has come? The moment you start inquiring in this line, then what happens? What happened? The one whom I was searching as a miserable entity, patati aham, he disappears. Yesterday I gave you example of Narayan. Remember? Narayan is born between Purusha and Prakriti. Only in the electricity there is no light. Only in the bulb there is no light. When there is unholy wedlock between electricity and the bulb, the light comes. In the same manner, there is no jiva in Paramatma, there is no jiva in the Prakriti. When they come together, the jiva or the aham is born. So, ayam aham kutaha bhavati. So we have to recognize this, that the conditioned expression is Mr. Somebody, and if the conditionings are dropped as in deep sleep, we are nobody. So what is the spiritual practice and attainment? Not becoming extraordinary, but drop all the extra. And this is exactly what is happening when we go to sleep. We drop all the possessions, we drop all the relations, we come back to our divine nature. So, ayam aham kutaha bhavati chinvataha ay patati aham. This aham dies, meaning we transcend the mind. This is nija vicharana. This is the meaning of inquiry into I. Who am I? Who am I? See? In one college, after my talk was over, one youngster got up and asked this question. Swamiji, yes, who am I? So I said, shall I tell you the truth or bluff? He said, for a change, tell the truth. Then I told him, you are the fool of the highest order. Do you think Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi was a fool? I said, no. Then I said, he didn't ask me. You asked me. I am answering your question. No, but Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi also said the same, find out who am I. See? So who am I? Nobody can find out for us. We have to find out ourselves. See? You cannot ask us, excuse me, who am I? So what can I say? You are a fool. Therefore, ayam aham kutaha bhavati, when you start inquiring, you see that the one who is inquiring, he disappears. See? And this can happen only under one condition. And that one condition is very simple. Although perceptions are happening, although knowledge is happening, although experience is happening, but perceiver, knower, or the experiencer is not born. Okay? Like, if we take the mirage waters are perceived. Then what is our interaction with the mirage waters? We do not take that to be real. Therefore, we do not want to improve it. We do not want to utilize it. We do not want to destroy it. We do not want to discuss it. We do not want to repeat it. So, illusions can be dealt with only by one technique. And that technique is recognition of the illusion as an illusion is the only way to transcend illusion. That's it. So we don't have to run anywhere. Now what is an illusion? Which appears under X number of conditions. So this waking world that we are talking about, when this world is available, only after body identification. So after body identification, aham is born, and therefore what will be the sadhana for this aham? Sadhana will be Karnataka. Whatever role we have to play your role perfectly well, but don't get rolled up in that role. That's it. Therefore, experience is happening, but experiencer is not born, like an actor on the stage. See, it is so simple, my friends. It's not difficult. But we get so much obsessed with small little things, and therefore we suffer in life. So, after having told this, the teacher says, ahami nasha bhaji aham taya spurati vrut swayam paramapurna sat. Ahami nasha bhaji. When this aham, I, aham vritti, I am happy, I am miserable, I want, I don't want, this aham nasha bhaji, when this aham disappears, meaning what? When we come to know that it is just a drama going on. After the drama is, role is over, the actor goes and he changes that costume and puts on ordinary things. Will he feel, oh, Shivaji Maharaj died? He knew he was playing the role of Shivaji Maharaj. He was not Shivaji Maharaj. Apply the same thing. Therefore, Karnataka play the role. In Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran, in the 11th canto, Bhagavan Krishna distinctly tells, see, by the prayers of Brahmaji and all the world and Prithvi, because they came and said, there is too much of adharma on Prithvi, so you please come and remove the adharma. And therefore, to remove the Rakshasas and bad elements, I have taken avatar. So I have finished that job. Then, Soliloquy, he is talking to himself. Then, thereafter, there were so many powerful kingdoms in Bharatvarsha. Like, same situation was before the Mughals attacked India. Today's India was never like this earlier. Today's India is a gift of Britishers to us. See? Earlier, small kingdoms, separate. And then they used to fight with each other. See? And because of this mutual fighting, the Mughals came, attacked. Then Britishers came, attacked. They were never united. So today's India is a gift of Britishers to us. Had there been no common language like English, we would never have been able to gather. Therefore, Bhagwan thought, there are so many kingdoms here, so they are also becoming powerful. So what is to be done? They also should be removed. Then the adharma from the earth will be removed. So what to do? He started thinking. And then he put Kauravas and Pandavas together to fight. And in that war, most of the unwanted, useless kingdoms were destroyed. So, he was doing it. It was necessary. But he was not miserable because Karnataka, he only created the word, he is only removing it. Thereafter was over. Then he started thinking, now most of the problems are sorted out, but my children, see, Bhagwan Krishna was Yaduvamshi. Yaduvamshi means Yadav. See? So he was a Yadav. Then he thought, my children are horrible. They are so powerful. Now if I go from the earth, leaving them behind, they will create chaos and problem in this world. Therefore, let me see that they fight between themselves and finish themselves. So the world will be left without any Yadav. And he tried his best. There also he failed. And because he failed, all Yadavas did not die. And therefore today we still have the problems in our Uttar Bharat. So this is all drama going on. Don't become serious. Many people under the disguise of so-called spirituality, they become unnecessarily serious. See? Therefore, ahami nasha bhaji. So what is to be understood? When the aham is destroyed, means what? When nothing happens. See? Tell me, when the father dies, what happens to the son? Nothing happens. When there is a divorce, what happens to the husband? He is put in a purse and the wife takes him. No, nothing happens. Just reflect on this. Next time you go and sit for your prayers, instead of anything in front of you, keep a mirror. See, and look into the mirror and look at any object you take in your hand. The object is, suppose, a phone is reflected there. So you move the phone up, it also moves. Oh, very good. Then you take one candle, burn the candle, and in front of the mirror. So it is there. Now, is the burning candle reflection influencing the mirror? No. When the mirror is removed, will the reflection go along with the mirror? Play like a child. Then again you bring them together. Again there is a reflection. Now be attentive. Is this reflection the earlier one or a new one? Again remove it. Again reflection gone. Along with the mirror? No. Where it has gone? Nowhere. Why? It was never there. It was just an appearance. My friends, exactly the same way. When there is a dreamer is born. Dream is over. Again, second day, again dream is born, a dreamer. Now the first, second, third, fourth, nth dreamer, are they the same one? Or every dream there is a separate dreamer? Think. See? What will be the answer? Answer will be, they will be neither the same dreamer nor the separate dreamer. Why? Dreamer doesn't exist. It is just an appearance. So when we remove the mirror, is the reflection dead? When we bring the mirror, is it a reflection born? See, this is the most potent spiritual practice. So sitting in front of the mirror and start understanding. See? Vishvam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam pashyan atmani mayaya bahirivot bhutam yatha nidraya yas sakshat kurute prabodha samaye swatmaname vadvayam tasmai shri guru murtaye namaidam shri dakshina murtaye. We imagine we are seeing each other. It is not true. What we are seeing is reflections of all the colors and forms, objects on our retina. See? And the retina impressions are caught by the mind. And that is the knowledge. So we all have the knowledge of the reflections, not the original object. If the reflecting media is dirty, covered with dust, reflection will be very, very faint. When the reflecting media is shaky, the reflection will be unsteady. See, my friends, unless we are clear about this, our spiritual practice is Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Dhanam, nothing will happen. Or do tapasya, Agre Vanni Prushte Bhanu Ratro Chubukta Samarpita Janu, nothing will happen. Or wait for the old age. अभी जवानी में क्या बुढ़ापे में करेंगे. When Angam Galitam Palitam Mundam Dashana Vihinam Jatam Tundam Tadapi Namunchati Asha Pindam. Till the last moment, desires do not leave us. This is not spirituality. Don't forget, we are sitting in front of Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. For crying people, spirituality is not. See? So, ahaminasha bhaji. When we are experiencing this world, and in that experience, is experiencer is born, we will be happy or miserable. If experiencer is not born, we are what we are. Experiencer is born with some conditionings. And experience, without experiencer, you cannot speak it. See? So, ahaminasha bhaji, when this aham disappears. Now, is it not happening? When we are in dream, we have become somebody. When dream is over, dreamer gone. Then we are in the waking. Waker is born. When waking is gone, we are in deep sleep. Where the waker gone? But we continue to exist. So, extension of the deep sleep in the waking is God realization. See? Therefore, every night or day, when we sleep, we are one with the divine. And in that sleep, what do we do? You observe the process of sleep without demonstration now. How do we sleep? Everything is rejected. The possessions, relations rejected. Achievements, failures rejected. Slowly we come back to our home. And ultimately, the one who has rejected, he is also dropped. Then whatever remains is the truth. Therefore, in every deep sleep, we are one with the divine. And divine being infinite, our deep sleep experiences are common. Our waking dream experiences are different. But deep sleep experience is common for the whole universe. See? So, ahavinasha bhaji aham ahamtaya spurati vrut swayam. Then what remains? So, the possessions are dropped, that body, rich or poor, gone. Relations are dropped, husband, wife, gone. And the one who dropped all of them, ultimately he is also dropped. Then what remains in the absence of everything, and which is beyond the options of is and is not, is the reality. So, spurati vrut swayam. Vrut means harati iti vrudayam, Paramatma. So, when possessions are dropped, relations are dropped, body identification is dropped, but we continue to be. This is what Bhagavan Krishna tells. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti sayyami. The wise man is awakened to that reality to which the ignorant people are sleeping. And yasyam jagrati bhutani, to this relative world, when the ignorant people are taking them as real, the wise man is sleeping. Theek hai yaar, chalta hai. Don't take it seriously. Come back to your own being. And what is the technique? Ahaminasha bhaji is aham, aham, aham. And who is aham? A relational personality. And they are the one creating problems. See? Therefore, try this sincerely. Try to spend time all by yourself without getting bored or frustrated. That is why in our scriptures, there is something called a Varnashrama Vyavastha. Varna is Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Ashrama is Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. See? So, for the Brahmachari, study, become qualified, capable to earn money so you can get married. Then you have become Grihastha. The Grihastha, how to lead the Grihastha life? Bhagavad Gita. Now after that, when your children are grown up, married, now don't torture them after their marriage. See? I got tremendous pity for these young couples. See? Their condition is like the paper between the two blades of a scissor. Mummy, wife, cut, cut. That is the reason why they lose hair. You have lived your life, Vanaprastha, go away. Lead your life independently. There are so many beautiful places. Go to Vrindavan, spend there a year or two, hire out some nice apartment or house, go to Rishikesh. That is your real life. See? Learn this. That is ashrama vyavastha. So brahmachari, prepare. Grihastha, live. The vanaprastha, prepare to leave. Sannyas, left. These are the 4 stages. So, Spurati Vrut Swayam. Then we start understanding something that possessions and relations are over now in our life. Don't get too much involved. And then one day you will discover, by God's grace, we are the source of joy, we are the source of misery. When we are carrying the burden of possessions and relations, we are the miserable body. When we leave the burden of possessions and relations, we are happy. Don't trust. Is it not our experience? In the deep sleep, we discard everything. We have nothing, we have nowhere, we are nobody. But we are happy. So, ahaminasha bhaji, aham taya. So when this spurious, non-existing ego means, but it must essentially go. This ego, nasha bhaji, when it is destroyed, then spurati vrut swayam. When the wife dies, nothing happens to husband, number one, and nothing happens to man also. Because husband was not an entity, it was just an image in the mirror. See, these are the basics of spiritual life, my friends. Then, idam aham pada bhikkyaminvaham ahamilīnake pyalaya satyaya. So, idam aham pada. So, I, the moment I say I, now what is the meaning of this I? See? Now this is another very important thing which have to learn from day-to-day experiences. The petrol and engine alone, separately, cannot propel the car. The car is moved by the horsepower. And for this, let us learn what is horsepower. We switch on the car, horsepower is born, HP1. Switch off, horsepower gone. Again switch on, HP2. Again switch off, gone. Repeat this experiment for n number of times. So HP1, HP2, HP3, HP4. Are these HP1, 2, 3, 4 the same or different? See? Same means unbroken. Like this table. From this point up to this point, it is unbroken. It is the same table. If there is another table with a gap in between, it is a different table. Why? It is not continuous. HP1 born died. Second time. HP2 born died. So they are discontinuous. How they can be one? So HP1 plus HP2 plus HP3 plus HP4 is equal to older the car, stronger the HP. No, old hai. Think, my friends, think. And it is this horsepower which is moving the car. If this is clear, exactly the same way, petrol Paramatma, the engine, the Prakriti, when they come together, a donkey power is born, and that donkey power is you and me. I have done this thing, I have done this, but useless. Where is this I? And then we glorify this I. I have done so much for my children, but now in the old age they don't respect me. See? Therefore, idam aham pada bhikkya anvaham. When ahamilīnake, when this horsepower is switched off, nothing happens. See? There was a young couple married for say 5 years. They went for a vacation after 5 years. And the wife, out of great romantic mood, she said, "Honey, darling, imagine, suppose I die." The moment she says, "Suppose I die," the husband plucks her mouth. "Don't say this again. I will become mad. Don't do that." Another 5 years gone. After 10 years, the same experiment repeated. "Honey, if I die, last time I told you, don't say that. If you die, I'll become mad." Another 5 years gone. 15 years. Again, same thing. "Honey, darling, if I die, will you get married again?" See? I told you, I know your answer. You will get mad. Now tell. See? I will not get that mad to get married again. Again 5 years gone. 25 years. Again, "Honey, darling, if I die, will you get married again?" Mad person can do anything. See, friends, what is happening? To whom happening? Nothing is happening. See, Maharaj. Therefore, idam aham padabhike anvaham ahamilinake alaya sattaya. Because we can never experience our absence. See? This is Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. Prakriti is bound to have Vikruti. It will keep on happening. See? Therefore, Vigrahendriya pranadhitamaha naham ekasat tajjadam hi asat. Now here we are going to start working. Now the principle is clear. Now, Vigraha, Indriya, Prana, Dhi, Tamaha, 5 of them, Panchakoshas. Na aham ekam, I am none of them because they are asat, they are jad. See? So first we start from the body. Body disidentification means what? When we are not accepting ourselves to be the body, then our relational and possessional problems are reduced to a great extent. First step. Then Indriya. If we want to transcend the impact of Indriyas, important thing is control over our all faculties. And 10 of them to control, it will take a lot of time. Okay, we give you a simple technique. Control only one. Okay, one we can do. What is that one? Tongue. Tongue is 2 in 1. Taste and talking. Non-stop. Eating. And particularly old people, when they have nothing to do, I have seen in many houses, the ladies of those houses, they are most unfortunate. When this old man, "Bahu, what will be there for breakfast today?" No, there is no other theme. Now while taking breakfast, "Aaj lunch mein kya banaogi?" "Mera sar khao." There is no other theme. See? Therefore, one organ, tongue. See? Then we test, we don't get too much involved. You know how much we are the slaves of our taste or the tongue? Just imagine, you cut your tongue and weigh against your total body. Suppose your weight is 150 kilo. Okay. And you cut your tongue. What will be the relational weight of the tongue? Hardly 5 grams or 10 grams. Now on that 10-gram tongue, there are 8 different taste buds. And out of those, one taste bud, namak kam hai. The whole body, tons is shaking. See? How much we are slave on this tongue. See? There one man on the deathbed, and you know Bhagavad Gita says, yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tame vaiti kaunteya tad bhavam achrata. Whatever is the last thought, that is our next life. Our last thought is the blueprint we hand over to Paramatma. Agle janam mein ye dena. That is the last thought. So one old man, glutton, he was on the deathbed. Doctor told to his son, take care, fulfill whatever he wants, he is going to be over now. So the children asked, Papa, now doctor told everything, now if you have got some desires to be fulfilled, please tell. Dekho beta, these doctors for last 1 year in the hospital, they did not allow me to eat anything that I wanted. No, I just want only one thing. Before death, I should have a nice chicken. Without eating, last thought was chicken. Next life, cock. So all the chickens are the non-vegetarians of the last life. See? Those who want to have the other types, they become that only. So, Indriya control, eating and talking. See, no need to get involved in anybody's affair. There is no need. What the husband, what the son is doing, what the daughter is doing, why they are fighting, what is happening. You are unwanted furniture. That we don't understand. We get involved. See? No, we are trying to help them separate. So, Vigraha, Indriya, then Prana. Prana is keep yourself active throughout life. See, I don't know if I told you one example. One of my Amma, I really revere her. She is 86, a great musician. She stopped music. Now in the old age, she is all alone, nobody with her, single person. Husband gone, no nothing, single, absolutely. And when I go to her house just to see her, she inspires me. She is so cheerful, hardly any teeth, but she is laughing, smiling. She will say, Swamiji, wait, I'll put my teeth and then smile, then you will see that I'm beautiful, is it not? 86, full of life. Not frustration, Swamiji, I have come on the useless. And then she said, you know, now I am doing something new. 86. What is that? I started learning painting. And she does a lot of paintings. She got all the things. She can operate your Amazon, Ford, everything, 86. And she gets whatever she wants. And then she started doing another. And Swamiji, how do you like this thing? He's Krishna. I said, Mama, this doesn't look like Krishna. He looks like Kamsa. Is it Kamsa? Such a joy to spend time with her. See? Who doesn't like such a person? But we are all the time, I am tired, I can't do this, you do this thing. No, keep yourself bodily fit, mentally fit. Then prana dhi. Dhi is one principle which I follow, I am telling you. Learn every day at least one thing from your day-to-day experiences and note it down in a copy. What I have learned today, make the title of your notebook and write today. This is what you have learned. Second day, third day, ditto. No. Every day you have to learn something new. Whole life will change. See? And you know what is most important? When you learn, the child in you doesn't die. What are the signs of old age? अब सीख के क्या करेंगे? मरो फिर, मरते भी तो नहीं ना. See? There is a good friend of mine in Bombay, Sindhi. So, after my talk, he came, Swamiji, you will be proud of me as your disciple. I said, my God, what happened to you now? He said, you told last time, in old age we should learn something. I said, very good. Do you know what I am learning? I said, I do not know. I don't want to know. This is the one highest spiritual practice. We don't want to know anything about anybody. If something is worthy knowing, Vedaishya sarvai ahameva vedyaha. There is no need to know anything about anybody. I said, I don't want to. No, but I'll tell you. Okay, tell you, what can you do? I am learning Sanskrit. I said, it's okay. Do you know why? Come on, yaar, I don't want to know. No, but I'll tell you, it is said that in the heavens they talk Sanskrit. So when I go to heaven, I should be able to deal with. Therefore, I am learning Sanskrit. I said, very good. Then I said, uncle, we must have a plan B. In case you go to hell, then? He said, I know Sindhi. See, life is joy, happiness. It is not becoming too serious. What happened? He is suffering from spirituality. Like in a dysentery, he is suffering from spirituality. No. See? So, vigraha indriya pranabhi tamaha. The buddhi, learn and do not justify that you are miserable, you are unfortunate. Don't justify that. If you see Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi again, toward the end of his life, he had all problems, but no crying, no complaining. See? Then, tamaha, wrong notion. Tamaha means darkness. Darkness means wrong notion. We are all suffering from this disease of wrong notions. Arjuna's problem was only that. His problem was the wrong notion. He is a grandson, he is a disciple, but actually on the battlefield he should be a warrior. And what Bhagavan did, only this much he reminded him. You find out at this moment who you are. Bhagavan did not be attentive. Bhagavan did not make decision for Arjun. We old people have to learn this. Bhagavan, what he said? Kaschit eta shutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa. Kachit ajnana sammoha pranashtaste dhananjaya. See, here Arjun, has your wrong notions gone? See, vimrushya etat asheshena. So whatever you have heard, etat asheshena vimrushya. You reflect on this and then yathechasi tatha kuru. Decision will be yours, not mine. Old people make decisions for youngsters. They have to learn. This is one weakness in our society. For everything, Mummy, should I go to bathroom? No, beta, ka yahi kar lo, main dho lungi. Useless. Learn to make decisions in life. Make mistakes, fall, get up, grow wise. See, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi did not take permission from the parents. Mummy, Papa, I want to realize, should I go? No. See, Nayam Atma balahine na labhya. The truth is not for those who are dropouts of life. Even while taking food, we don't have confidence. Should I give? No. What you are doing? Acha, de do. Are Ram. We don't have confidence that whether I want or I don't want. And then after every food, aaj jara jada hi ho gaya. Every day. See, my friends. Therefore, vigrahendriya pranadhitama na aham. Because they are all asat. I am the sat, tad jadam hi asat. So hold on to this unchanging substratum. Then the question comes, but it is only existence. Existence and Chaitanya are not two. Therefore, sattva bhasika chitkva vetara. Sattaya chit, chittaya aham. This is another important thing we have to recognize. This sat and the chit, they are not two. See? What will happen if we accept them separate? If the sat is not chit, if the existence is not knowledge, then what will happen? The existence will be jada. Are we jada? No knowledge. Or if the knowledge is not existence, then is the knowledge non-existent? No. What is our experience? Being and knowing is simultaneously one. See? I don't know what books they have got here. On Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi's Saddarshan, we had a very exhaustive treatment on that topic, and a book has come out of it. Knowing is being. Is that book here? The knowing is being. There, this point is brought out exhaustively. This is what is said here. Sattaya hi chit, chittaya hi aham. Now, our experience about other things. Do you know this? I know, but I do not know what it is. There is something. So here, existence and knowledge are separate. But it doesn't happen with ourselves. I know, I am is a simultaneous experience. It is not an experience in a sequence. Experience about other things is in sequence. This is the phone, this much I know, yaar. But which is the model? That I do not know. So knowing in sequence is samsara. Knowing and being simultaneously is Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. See? Sattaya hi chit, chittaya hi aham. And therefore, for knowing this object, we require information. But to know ourselves, I am. Excuse me, can you please tell me whether I am or not? My dear, not only you are, but you are the fool of the highest order. Thank you very much. We don't require anybody's authentication to establish our being. See? So, sattaya hi chit, chittaya hi aham. And therefore, in this experience, there cannot be the experiencer born. Therefore, we are telling you again and again, real spiritual practice is experience without experiencer, knowledge without knower, action without doer, being without becoming. See? This is our experience in every deep sleep. In deep sleep, who are we? We are nobody. Where are we? We are nowhere. When are we? We are never. So that Desha, Kala, Vastu, Vyakti, Paristhiti, all of them are removed and yet we continue to be. Isha Jiva Yoho Veshadhi Vida Satsvabhavato Vastu Kevalam. Jiva and Ishvara, they are the same, only because of the conditioning they appear to be different. Now take our simple example. Only a citizen of a country can become the prime minister of that country. See? So, who is a citizen? He has one vote. Who is the prime minister? He wields all the votes of the country. And therefore, as a citizen, when you sign some document, it has no value. But when one signs the document as a Prime Minister, it has all the value. Upadhi. But essentially, first he must be live. In the same manner, with the conditioning of the ajnana, avidya or panchakoshas, Paramatma is called as the jiva. And with the conditioning of the total maya, he is called as the Ishvara. Now be very attentive. It's a very deep subject. You are all cricket fans. So let us go to cricket ground. Batting team, bowling team, umpire and the ground and the audience. It was informed to the batting team that these bowling people are having some bad intentions and there is likely to be a havoc killing the best batsman in your team. So what you have decided? They say, then we will not play. So they gave walkover. We don't want to play. They walked away. When they walked away, will the bowling or fielding team remain on the ground? They will also go. Now when both bowling and batting team has gone, what will be the umpire doing there? Mungpali kayega. So all of them will go. When all of them have gone, what will happen to the ground? Ground will remain as it is. Life is a cricket game. In the cricket, the batsman earns the runs, wins or defeated. In this mega cricket show, Jiva is the batsman. World is the bowling team. Ishvara is the umpire. And Brahman is the ground. See? Now, here, ground has to do no sadhana, umpire has to do no sadhana, the bowling or fielding team doesn't have to do much sadhana, it is the batsman who determines. In the same manner, there is no problem for Paramatma, there is no problem for the Ishvara, there is no problem for the world, the bowling team, but the problem is with the batsman, the Jiva. Therefore, sadhana is done by us, not by the world. See? Now in this sadhana, we are here not to live, but to succeed in life. And the success is, this is our last life. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, enough is enough. And this can happen even if now we make a firm decision that we do not get involved with anything or anybody. The technique is, do not talk about your past even by mistake. Stop the habitual thinking process, which is worrying about the future. What is a worry? Worry is an attempt to solve the non-existing problems. And in the present, be happy. These three practices. This will be the last life. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare shayanam, all over for good. See, my dear friends, therefore, isha jivayoho veshadibhida satsvabhavato vastu kevalam. We are essentially divine. The same divinity with the Panchakoshas is the Jiva, with the Maya is the Ishvara, but Paramatma is supporting both the controller and the controlled, etc. Vastu Kevalam. So we are Kevalam means what? Where there is no difference on account of the three factors. Sajatiya, Vijatiya and Swagata Bheda. Vijatiya Bheda means what? Trees are not animals. This is Vijatiya Bheda. Then Sajatiya Bheda, all are animals. but they are not the same animals. One is a cow, other is a buffalo, third is a snake, fourth is a tiger. They are different. Sajatiya Bhed. Swagata Bheda within oneself. The same cow, the tail is not the horns are not the stomach is not the legs. Swagata Bheda. So, Kevalam means undifferentiated being without becoming. Hold on to that. In being, neither gain nor loss. In becoming, either gain or loss. Sat Svabhavataha Vastu Kevalam. And this Kevala Vastu, right from childhood till date, we never have the following experiences. First, experience of birth. Second, experience of growth. Third, experience of death. Fourth, experience of our absence. Sat Svabhavataha Vastu Kevala. So, Veshahanataha Swatma Darshanam, Isha Darshanam Swatma Rupataha. Therefore, when we thus free ourselves from the impact of the Panchakoshas, then Swatma Darshanam. Now, out of these Panchakoshas, we have to start from the gross body. Just start playing what it is like being other than the body. Instead of doing anything, take up these projects of thinking. What it is like being other than the body. Means what? Other than the body, first, no age. Second, no birth. Third, no relation. Fourth, no death. See? Instantaneously you come back to yourself. One lady asked me this question. Swamiji, how much time and efforts it takes to realize? I said, how much time a wife will take to know that she is a woman first and then wife? How much time, how much sadhana, how much efforts? Zero. That wife doesn't have to become a woman. She is a woman. We don't have to become divine. Only discover. What is the discovery? Something is already there, but it is covered by something. And the something that is covering is wrong notions. Discard the wrong notions, the truth is revealed. Veshahanataha Swatma Darshanam. So what sadhana the husband has to do to know that he is a man first? See? By default he is a man and by fault he has become a husband. See? What sadhana? No sadhana. Then Isha Darshanam Swatma Rupataha. Now important thing. Therefore, what is God realization? You cannot know without being, and you cannot be without knowing. See? When I know God as other than me, so like I know this table other than me, then what will happen? I have no control over the table. But the truth is known, Atma Rupataha. So what does it mean? Let the divinity express through us. Don't struggle for God's vision. Let Him express through us. Let the man express through the husband. What will be that expression? Man is happy. Husband is miserable. Spiritual practice, in spite of the wife, he continues to be happy. He is realized. How simple, it's not difficult. But we are unable to drop this burden of conditions that we are carrying. Isha darshanam swatma rupataha. Atma samstitihi swatma darshanam atma nirdvayat atma nishtata. Therefore, atma samstiti, abiding in our essential nature, is the vision of God or Paramatma, and Paramatma being one without a second. Therefore, to be is to know, and to know is to be. They are not separate from each other. Therefore, in the 27th verse, Jnana varjita ajnana hi nachit jnanamasti kim jnatuhu mantaram. I want to know the truth. This is the reply. Jnana varjita ajnana hi nachit. Jnana varjita, where there is no knowledge, but that doesn't mean there is ignorance. See? Do you know this? Yes and no possible. Why possible? Because this is gathered through some instrument of knowledge. Our being, how do we know? Do we know our being through the sense organs? Excuse me, are you there? Let me taste. I think little I am there. No? Are you there? Let me feel. I am there. No. Are you there? Let me think whether I am there or not. No. Our being is established without operation of any known means of knowledge. This is what I said here. Jnana varjita ajnana hi nachit. Jnanamasti kim jnatuhu antaram. Therefore, where the jnanam jnatuhu antaram kim asti, can the knowledge and the knower remain separate? No. And therefore we told you that the knowledge without the knower is the reality. Experience without the experiencer is the reality. See? Kim Swarupamiti Atma Darshane. But what is our essential nature? Kim Swarupamiti Atma Darshane. Then Avyaya Abhava Apurna Chit Sukham. So what is our essential nature? Avyaya, ever the same. It cannot be reduced. Then Abhava, it is not created. We are ever the same. Apurna, it is infinite. Chit, it is sentient, conscious. Sukham. So it is not the bliss of ignorance, but it is the bliss all by itself. Therefore, that which is discovered is already existing. Like the scientific discovery. The scientists do not create the laws of nature. We create the in-laws. The nature's laws are natural. See? They are not created. So what the scientist does? He only removes the ignorance about that and it is revealed. In the same manner, we have the wrong notion that I am husband, wife, brother, father, in-law, outlaw, Indian, non-Indian, human beings, animals. All these burdens we carry, and through this wisdom, when we remove all of them, does it mean that we have to start behaving like an abnormal person? No. Then Karnataka. That's it. The real spiritual practice is Karnataka. Only one word can solve all the problems. Life is Rama Leela or Krishna Leela. In Leela, everything appears to be happening, but nothing is happening. Ours is a Satsanga Leela. It appears as if you are listening. In Satsanga Leela. Even this is not heard. Narayana. So, Kim Swarupamiti Atma Darshane Avyaya Abhava. Then, Bandha Muktatiham Param Sukham Vindatiha Jiva Astu Daivikaha. So, who are we essentially? Bandha Mukta Atitam Param Sukham. That bliss which is beyond the limitations of bondage and liberation. See? Unless you have accepted you are in bondage, you will not struggle for liberation. But don't you accept, I'm okay, no problem. See? But we imagine, I am in bondage because of her, because of him, then liberation, then divorce. And after divorce, then again another bondage. Then you come to know, pehle theek thi. Where are we leading our own disgusting life? Discover this. Bondage, liberation is our own imaginary creation. So, vindati hajivastu daivikaha. Rare is the one who comes to discover that he is essentially divine. And for that, what is the tapasya? Now, this is the highest tapasya according to what I have understood. Aham apetakam nija vibhanakam mahadidam tapo Ramana vagyam. What is the highest tapasya? Aham apetakam, where our ego is dropped. The highest tapasya. Because what is tapasya? Tapasya is, like suppose we are standing on two legs. It is not tapasya. Stand on one leg. He is doing a tapasya. Taking food properly. It is not tapasya. Not taking food. Tapasya. Something to give up. So giving up is tapasya. It is very cold, but I won't put on warm clothing. Why? Tapasya. Agre, vanni, prushte, bhanu, ratro, chubuk, samarpita, janu, tapasya. Now here, Bhagavan's tapasya. Aham apetakam. The highest tapasya is drop your ego. How do we know we have dropped our ego? We have dropped our ego when we live at zero complaint level, when our experience is free from miseries. We are happy not because of the wife, we are happy in spite of the wife. That is liberation. But our condition is, if I get that, then I will be happy. If I don't get, then you are a slave. Therefore, the highest tapasya is, let this ego, I, be completely dropped. And how do we know we have dropped this ego? Only one thing, you never get hurt. If there is little water or a pond, and in that pond, if one dry leaf falls, there will be ripples, is it not? Now take the ocean. So deep, the whole ship sinks, no ripples form. When we are leading our life at a surface level, he said like that, she said like that, I am hurt. Useless. Go deep within yourself. And going deep doesn't mean all the time. Whatever, I am going deep, don't disturb. No. That's all drama. See? Have we ever seen Bhagwan's picture doing in this thing? No natak. See, friends, that is why I am anti-meditation. All those who do meditation, they have got levels. First level meditation, 10,000 rupees. Second level meditation, 20,000 rupees. Then you come to realize, I have spent unnecessarily. Realization happens, doesn't matter where. Therefore, aham apetakam nija vibhanakam. When this frustrating I disappears, the cheerful Paramatma expresses. Therefore, the more miserable we are, stronger is our ego. Less miserable we are, less is our ego. We are happy, we are living at a zero ego level. Like Bhagavan. When Yashoda Maya scolded Bhagavan Krishna, eating the soil, I think in the last life you must have been a pig. Bhagavan did not become angry. Or she knew, I took only the Varaha avatar. If somebody calls us pig, we'll go and make a keema out of him. Relax. We know what we are. We don't require anybody's authentication. We know what we are. Then you will be free from honor, insults, gain, loss. Then life is lived through us. Like the light is lived through the tube light. Electricity is lived through the tube light. That the light is what? Whether it is in the temple or a toilet, no problem. See? Let us pray for Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi's grace that we are worthy of being his followers. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.